Hey guys, I'm going to keep this video short and sweet and talk to you guys a little bit about my recommendation for what sensitivities and settings to use for those of you who play controller, as well as what my settings and sensitivities are, since I know a lot of you guys want to try them out. It's always good to try out new sensitivities, but make sure you guys give yourselves enough time to get used to them and try not to consistently change them. Before we get started, drop a comment down below and tell me what your personal settings are. Anyway guys, let's get right into the video. Starting off with my X sensitivity, I'm using a 0.700, and for my Y, I use a 0.650. This really is comfortable for me, and not much has changed since the last video I did. I did go from an X sensitivity of 750 down to a 0.700 because I felt that it was a little too fast for me, but I really feel I found my perfect sensitivity. For my controller targeting sensitivity, I'm using a 0.500. I recommend that you guys use anywhere from a 0.350 to a 0.500 because it's not too fast and not too slow, and it's really the best fit for everyone in this range. And for controller building sensitivity, I use a 1.500. I like the feeling of building at a fast speed but not too fast. I typically recommend you guys use anywhere from a 1.250 to a 1.750 just because that won't be too fast. But of course, if you guys feel you need a different sensitivity, by all means definitely try and find your perfect sensitivity and change it up from time to time. For editing sensitivity, I like a slower speed that makes editing feel smooth and accurate, which is why I use a 1.250 editing speed. I recommend that you guys use a lower editing speed just because it will feel much easier to make the correct patterns for your edits as opposed to a really fast editing speed. We're going to move into my binds and what I recommend you guys to play with. Of course, these are my personal settings and might not be comfortable for you guys too. I jump with R3 and have my crouch repair set to my X button, and since I have a scuff controller, I binded my left pedal to X to be able to crouch at the same time. I used this bind when I didn't have my scuff controller and had no problem crouching with X. I wanted to be able to jump with R3, and I highly recommend this to those who jump with X and don't play claw. It'll feel much better and easier to do things in game, especially with building. For my editing controls, I use R1 to reset and left stick to confirm. For dead zone, I use a 0.20 on my right stick. It feels much easier to use this dead zone. I use typically a 0.15 to a 0.20 just so I don't get any negative drifting effects, and I recommend that you guys do the same. Anyway guys, I strongly believe these recommendations are the best controller settings for Fortnite, and if you guys did enjoy the video, do drop a comment down below and tell me about it. Use my code YTVerbis in the item shop, and I'll catch you guys next video. Peace out.